Hello and welcome, my friends, to another sweet episode of Super Mario Odyssey Triple Bingo in our Mario Odyssey Triple Bingo tournament. I'm Mama Zero, and we're about to get started on just one of the greatest matches of all time against AzHarcos and the Fletch. Gonna be a good match. Let's go. Yeah, good luck to our competitors, AzHarcos and the Fletch. Now, the Fletch right now doesn't have any uploaded runs to speedrun.com, but I do know that he's been working on his any percent quite a bit. He's been working on his bingo. He currently has a 107, I believe, in any percent, so a very good time for any percent. AzHarcos obviously been working on his any percent and all his runs. He's a competitor for sure. Got a sub 50, I believe, last time I was announcing his match about a week or two ago. So definitely someone to keep your eye on. Now let's take a look at the board here. Let's take a look at the board, shall we? There's definitely a number of free metros here. I'm seeing row 2 here is pre-metro. We've got 14 moons Cascade, 1 moon from Keys, 2 moons from Goombas, 18 from Lake, and 3 moons from Deepwood. Not a bad row, actually. If you want to get a few extra moons in Cascade, definitely a viable option. 1 moon from Key, not bad at all. 2 moons from Goombas. 2 moons from Goombas, you're going to have to do an extra little bit in Sand Kingdom to get that Sand Goomba. So, gonna have to see if there's any other sand objectives that potentially will let you do peace, because just to get that Goomba Moon is definitely a lot out of your way just for that one spot, but hey, might happen. Row 3, pre-metro as well, 32 moon sand. That is certainly synergetic with the 2 Goomba Moons. That's certainly possible. Obviously, 32 moons in sand. Gonna take a long time. Harcos going for those purple coins. Obviously going to try and get those 45 regionals from Cascade. So with 45 regionals in Cascade, that means you can skip 5 of them. There are 4 slower purple coins in the 2D section. So certainly an option to skip those purples in the 2D section. And looking at 2 hint arts, not terribly hard at all. There's lots of hint arts around. Obviously, one right beside the Odyssey and Lake. There's one in Sand that is accessible. There's lots of accessible hint arts in this run, at least early on, that are accessible. 125 regional coins, very easy, especially if you're going to get 45 out of Cascade. Collecting 125 in a run is not a big deal at all. Doesn't take much time away from a run at all if you know where they are. A lot of regional coins are honestly on the routes of an any percent. They're just hidden behind, nooks and crannies everywhere that you wouldn't look. So if you do know where they are, you can route an any percent route to get 125 purple coins very easily by the end of Lost Kingdom, if you decide to take the route and finish before Metro Kingdom. 2 moons from Wooden Crates, easy peasy, not a hard one at all. Obviously, there's the crate, the only 2 crates you can get before pre-Metro. Lake Kingdom and Sand Kingdom being those 2 wooden crates. Not terribly hard, very easy, especially if you're going to get those Lake Moons. You're going to have to get that, well, not have to, but it's certainly an option to get that crate in to go towards that 18 moon objective in row 2. Definitely looking like a pretty decent board right now. Column 4 as well, also going to be pre-metro, purchasing 5 full costume sets. Not a very difficult objective. It sounds like a lot, but when you're getting purple coins, you can actually purchase in every kingdom, you can purchase a set with purple coins, and you can purchase a set with regular coins if you have enough. Sets of purple coin costume sets cost 15 total. So all you have to do is collect 15 regional coins. Not entirely hard at all. And then obviously if column 4 was your objective, if they were eyeing column 4, those 45 regionals in sand definitely link up with the 125 total regional coins. If you're going to get 45 regional coins in Cascade and sand, that's already 90 regional coins. Only 35 off of the 125 total that you're going to need at the end for that middle spot. Definitely very synergetic. I think both of these competitors are seeing that and going to go for that middle spot, the 125 total with the 45 regional from Cascade. Fletch obviously going to go for this underground moon here in Cascade. Going to grab a few coins with it as well. Doing that underground area with the T-Rex is definitely good to get a few extra coins in your pocket for those full costume sets that you're going to need to fill out column 4. So definitely a good call going for that underground moon section. AzHarcos going for a timer in Cascade to get those 7 timer challenges. Obviously a good call getting those timers out of the way. Gonna need some in lake as well. There's some lake timers as well, sand timers. Getting the 7 timers is not difficult, but you're gonna have to backtrack and route accordingly in order to get those 7 timers. So, for example, that timer he got is not accessible until you finish the Madame Brutal fight. So, with that Madame Brutal fight finished, obviously 2 timers in Cascade that are accessible. I haven't seen if he did both yet, but I'm going to assume that he did the other one while I was not watching him specifically. So 2 timers finished in Cascade. Pretty easy. Pretty good chunk into his goal of 7 timers, if that's the case. Not entirely hard to finish that 7 timers. Going to be an easy objective with the right routing. Now, looks like AzHarcos is quite ahead with his purple coins. He's already got 40 purple coins as opposed to Fletch's 19. Maybe AzHarcos with a little bit more purple coin knowledge in Cascade. Obviously, knowing where those purple coins are and routing accordingly. Big way to get ahead here is if you know where those purple coins are and are able to route and grab your moons in addition to those purple coins without having to go out of your way. So obviously AzHarcos, knowing where those purple coins are. Bob, it looks like row 2, row 3, and column 4 are looking pretty solid right now. Both of them going for those Cascade purple coins in row 3. And if they want to get, you know, column 5 is actually a pretty decent spot too. Column 4 and column 5, both pre-metro. Definitely both possibilities. Row 2 is well a possibility. Both of them going for those 14 moons in Cascade. So obviously row 2 is going to be the viable one as well. If they do column 5, though, they do have to get those shiny rocks. Obviously, a shiny rock not accessible from Cascade. Gonna have to get the ones in Wooded. but that is synergetic with the deep woods moons as well. So definitely a reasonable situation. And Harcos already out of Cascade, finishing up his regional coins in Cascade. I believe he also got 14 moons. I could be wrong, but I believe he got 14 moons. Maybe just slow to check that box. But Harcos out of Cascade. Fletch still working on it. Fletch has 12 now. Maybe Harcos decided to opt out of getting those 14 moons in Cascade. So maybe he was just in case grabbing those extra moons if he wanted that section. Doing a revisit potentially. But we'll see what he decides. Possibly to look at that hint art. Possibly to get a shiny rock as well. Lots of different options. I'm not sure. There is a shiny rock on a revisit, but there are two very easily accessible shiny rocks in Wooded Kingdom. So not necessary for 2 shiny rocks. Only necessary if you need 3 shiny rocks to go back to Cascade. Fletch at 14. Gonna need to collect 11 more purple coins, though. So he's a little bit behind in the purple coins. Gonna need to pick up the pace and find those purple coins before he can leave Cascade Kingdom. Finding 3 by the portrait painting. Gonna need to do a little Where's Waldo here for his purple coins, but not finding them. 3 more at the beginning behind the waterfall here. Gonna need 5 more purple coins. Not looking good for Fletch. Harcos going for that manual DSTA. Let's go. Gonna grab the moon, the shop moon. Okay. Fletch finding 3 more. Gonna need 2 more purple coins before he can leave Cascade. I don't know if he knows where those additional purple coins are. Realizing that he forgot. Or did he not do this section yet? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Obviously, there are some purple coins that he did miss in the upper world of Cascade, but not sure which ones he missed, so he's gonna have to do this underworld for the slow purple coins, unfortunately. Harcos just doing a classic any percent route right now in Sand Kingdom. Missing that dram, well, grabbing the bullet, but missing the moon underneath. Gonna have to go reroute and grab that one now. Or not. Gonna say forget it. Just gonna go for the moon on top of the pyramid. Might grab some purple coins here on the way. There's some purple coins underneath. And that is gonna indicate, obviously he has 16. He got the ones in the city already. He's ready to grab those purple coins, and he's not looking back. Gonna grab the moon inside the tower as well. Fletch grabbing those purple coins, gonna exit Cascade Kingdom here. Harcos just going for the classic any percent route, plus this one story moon on top. Not 100% sure which route he's going for yet, but obviously we've got 24 moons sand, 32 moons sand if you decide to do row 3 and column 5. Very synergetic. Possibly the reason why he decided not to get those additional Cascade moons could be going for row 4 or column 4, column 5, and row 3. Definitely potential for Harcos. Obviously, Harcos if he does go for those sand moons, he's going to be doing the any percent route first, and now he's going to be doing the darker route, so going into the pyramid to get those moons inside the pyramid, and obviously those triple moons from Harriet, and possibly Nucleotech as well. Obviously, triple moons coming in handy with the additional moons that you get in those subworlds on your way to Nucleotech and Harriet. Very juicy moons, so definitely an optional route for him. You don't necessarily need to go that way to get enough moons, but it is certainly a good way to get enough moons. Obviously, 5 extra moons if you do make your way into this pyramid and into Nucleotech, so 10 moons altogether for doing world peace here. So definitely viable. Also opens up more moons in the upper world, so certainly an option. Looks like he's going to be doing it. Going through the pyramid, getting IP clip. And Fletch getting that bird, that slippery, slippery bird. Gonna also be doing the 80% route without the DSTA. And Harcos just grabbing as many moons as he can. Starting off with that 80% route, gonna be doing Harriet up here in order to get those 32 moons. Obviously gonna be doing those 24 moons as well. I think that's what he saw, and I think that's why he stopped doing those Cascade moons. He was doing them just in case. And obviously, you're going to need those 2 checkpoints from Cap Kingdom. Oh, sorry, that's for column 1. For row 2, you're going to need those Goomba moons, which, you know, you get doing Sand Piece anyway. So, not sure what his reasoning was. Obviously, he thinks that column 5 is faster than row 2. So we'll see what his reasoning is for not getting the rest of those Cascade moons. Obviously, revisit is certainly plausible, possible even, but we'll see what he decides to do. Very good intuition from Aaron in the chat. Grabbing that costume, as well as the buying a moon potentially as well from Cascade, which is quick. So certainly a potential for a return to Cascade, which does make sense. So an easy few moons for Harcos on his return is definitely plausible. Obviously, Fletch in the pyramid getting a really nice IP clip. Very easy for Fletch. Obviously been practicing a ton. Looking real juicy from both our competitors. Obviously, Fletch the underdog here, but still putting up a really good fight against Harcos. Keeping up with Harcos right now, which is great to see. Getting some of these coins behind the wall here. Good option for Fletch to grab those coins in order to afford those costume sets later on. Obviously, Fletch not needing to return to Cascade Kingdom. Already finished his 14 moons, so Harcos may appear to be ahead, but he didn't spend as much time in Cascade as Fletch, so he still needs to revisit Cascade. So it's a little bit deceiving right now because Fletch did get all 14 moons, as we see in row 2. So a little bit ahead in Cascade. Might be behind in Sand here, but it's a little closer than we might think. Obviously, Fletch not scouting those purple coins at all. 0 purple coins. There were plenty of purple coins on the route, but he did not get any, so maybe not going to be going for those sand regionals. So maybe Fletch is going to decide not to do column 4. We'll see what his reasoning is. We'll see a little bit later in this run exactly what route Fletch decides to go on, because Not looking like he's going for those regional coins in Sand Kingdom. Maybe it's just because he forgot, but we'll see. Arcos at 22 moons altogether right now. Gonna get that Sphinx moon in order to get some juicy, juicy coins. And obviously the moon inside as well. Oh, baby, getting those juicy coins. Let's go. Doesn't get the second pile. Doesn't need it. He's already rich enough. Dodging all those mummies left and right. Marco's gonna get that moon in the sand and gonna make his way to Nucleotech, it seems like. Already at 24 moons. Fletch only at 12, and he is gonna start grabbing some purple coins. Obviously, Fletch not with the same knowledge as AzHarcos when it comes to positioning of purple coins. Harcos obviously already collecting coins on his route, which is more ideal to collect the coins while you are grabbing your any percent moons. It's just faster that way. Fletch not gonna have enough purple coins to get that costume, unfortunately, so he's gonna have to revisit this store if he wants to get those purple coin costumes. Ooh, bonk on the cactus. You hate to see it. Arcos making his way very nicely. Good movement through the pyramid, or underneath the pyramid. Getting that fast bullet on his way to Nucleotech. Gonna grab the treasure first before he goes to Nucleotech and get that juicy moon up top. And Fletch grabbing that slot moon. Very nice indeed. 14 moons for Fletch right now. Obviously quite far behind in terms of routing right now. Harco's already at 26 moons. Definitely able to grab all the moons in Sand Kingdom very efficiently. You saw that Harco started off with the any percent route in order to get those fast moons at the beginning. Even doing manual DSTA. Getting all the beginning moons before he went to Harriet. So definitely an effective route, in my opinion. Fletch gonna grab that crate moon. One of the crates needed in order to get that crate objective in row 3. So we'll see how that works out for him. Obviously, the other wooden crate, as I said before, in Lake Kingdom. Gonna need to route in Lake Kingdom in order to get that additional crate moon. Not entirely difficult. It is slightly out of the way if you are just going to do the any percent, but it's not that far. Lake Kingdom's a small kingdom. Should be easy for them to grab. Harcos gonna finish off Nucleotech here. One more hit before he's gone. Fletch not far behind in terms of distance, but in terms of moons, he's 9 moons behind. Gonna need to find 9 moons in addition to what he's already got in order to catch up. Obviously some purple coins over here. Let's see if Fletch can grab these 4 purples. Decides not to get those purple coins. I don't know if that was smart. 4 purple coins right now in Sand Kingdom. Obviously the purple coins in Sand Kingdom are very spread out. So I don't know if that was a smart call not getting those purple coins. We're going to see if that affects him later on. Harco's finishing up Nucleotech, has 29. Gonna need 3 more moons in Sand Kingdom. Don't know which ones he's gonna opt for. Obviously, Oasis Moon's a possibility. Goomba Moon after World Peace is also a possibility if you do decide to do row 2. So gonna have to make his way back. to the Goomba over on the middle area. And after you do finish up World Peace, you get these additional purple coins that get released out of the ice. So grabbing those in the kingdom. Fletch getting bonked by the ice of Knucklotech. Manages to find his way through. Gonna have a little bit of a freezer burn on his hands. AzHarcos gonna make his way through this middle area. Gonna grab that Goomba to get the Goomba Moon. So we do know, obviously, AzHarcos going for those Goombas now. Gonna have to do a revisit to Cascade and get both the shiny rock and the additional Cascade moons in order to get that slot in row 2. 30 moons total for AzHarcos now. Gonna need 2 more before he can leave this kingdom. And Fletch finishing off that Knucklotech fight. Easy peasy. AzHarcos not sure which moons he wants to go for here. Gonna be using the bullet bill strategy to make his way across this large gap. Very efficient strategy. And AzHarcos obviously opting to get this key moon, a very fast key moon, especially if you're going to have to get 32 moons from sand anyway. Might as well come grab this key moon in addition. So only having to do peace here to get this key moon. Good call by AzHarcos to grab that key moon, saving him some time later. 1 more additional moon is all he needs. Let's see what he decides to grab. Possibly the timer moon on the side of these dunes is certainly a possibility. Or he's going to grab the timer above on top here, and he will grab the timer moon. And Fletch obviously grabbing that key moon as well. Still behind in moons. Hopefully going to be able to catch up to AzHarcos here. And AzHarcos going to be leaving Sand Kingdom. Gonna be making his way to the next kingdom. Going to Lake Kingdom next. And obviously not going to Lake Kingdom. Forgetting something. I'm not sure what he has forgotten. He forgot 1 additional purple coin. Or sorry, he just needed a few more. He needed 4 more to get those 45. Good for him for remembering to get those purple coins. That would have been a huge misstep and a large time loss if he left the kingdom without finishing up those purple coins. Obviously, he spent those purple coins on costumes, so not being able to see exactly how many he had as he was leaving. So definitely a little bit of confusion there, but being able to pick it up right away and seeing his mistake before he left. So not a big misstep at all. Fletch at 25 moons. Gonna need 7 more before he leaves the kingdom. Obviously, AzHarcos gonna need to get those 18 moons in Lake. See which way he decides to go for those moons. Gonna be grabbing purples on his way. This is where we see effective routing right now. AzHarcos getting purples while he's getting moons. Oh my god, Fletch going too speedy past that block. Just speeding right by. Slow down there, Speed Racer. Was able to make his way back. Harcos going back up for that Zipper Moon. Easy Jaxie skip from Fletch over on the right. And Harcos going for that lake clip. Let's see how long it'll take him. Ooh, doesn't quite get it that time. A little bit off. Let's see if he can focus, regroup, and get that lake clip. And with the checkpoint, he gets it. Very nice lake clip by Harcos. Gonna grab these additional moons that aren't accessible unless you are able to do lake clip or the timer jump. Both very hard techniques, so easy for Harcos to grab that. Fletch still grabbing coins. Obviously, as I said before, Fletch not grabbing those underground purple coins. I think that's going to be a downfall for him. He didn't grab those purple coins that were so easily accessible underneath before Knuckle-Tech, and I think that's going to cost him quite a bit of time. Harcos getting over to Rango fight. Ooh, bonking on Rango. I'd still do that so many times. Rango's such a dirty, dirty devil. Going to be an easy Rango fight for Harcos. And grabbing that triple moon from Rango. Fletch going to be exiting Sand Kingdom now. Not going to be getting those regional coins from Sand. Opting out. Obviously, Fletch going to be going for row 2, row 3, and column 5. So not going to be going for column 4. Fletch obviously just grabbing those purple coins that are accessible in order to get those 125 regionals all together. So good idea for him to grab those extra regionals, but not necessary for him to grab ones that are too far out of the way if he only has to grab 125 total. Not a lot. Should be able to do it, no problem. Fletch going to get started on his Lake Kingdom here. Obviously, Fletch going to need those 18 moons as well if he's going to be doing row 2. So going to have to go through Lake Kingdom and grab quite a few moons. Harcos still doesn't have the wooden crate from Lake Souls. Ooh, Fletch getting a fake clip here in Lake Clip. Let's see if he can grab the Lake Clip the second try. And Fletch getting the second try Lake Clip. Wow. I did not expect that from Fletch. Fletch right now with a 107 in any percent. Clutching out that second try Lake Clip. Absolutely incredible. Did not expect that. Obviously a huge contender here. Been practicing. Really, really good stuff from Fletch over on the right. Harcos, 12 moons. Gonna need 6 more from Lake. Including that crate moon. Fletch only at 6 right now. Gonna need to catch up and use the momentum he got from that Lake Clip. That clutch Lake Clip. And keeps being speedy and trying to catch up to Harcos here. We're 34 minutes in Lake Kingdom. Both competitors looking really, really spicy right now. Looking like a strong, strong matchup. Fletch flexing. Showing he knows his stuff. Getting the moon through the wall, because why not? Goes getting this note moon here. Also some purple coins behind the wall. Let's see if he's going to grab those as well. He doesn't need to, but he's going to grab them anyway. Harcos, 11 purple coins in Lake Kingdom. Effectively bringing him to 90 plus 11, 101. Only going to need 24 more regional coins. So that 125 regionals going to be a very, very easy goal for AzHarcos. Obviously, he's been collecting so many this entire game, so it's not going to be hard for him to finish that goal. Yeah, the moon through the wall is, I believe, technically faster. But as you saw, it takes a few tries. Not effective enough for major use in any routes, but it does save very, very small amounts of time. Not a trick you want to try if you're above an hour. Really, it's very, very small time to save. But I mean, you can do whatever you want. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do. I believe in all of you. You are all my perfect little angels, and you are all absolutely flawless, no matter what route you take in life and in Super Mario Odyssey. Fletch going to be finishing Rango here. And AzHarcos going to be getting that timer after Rango. Both in the same spot right now. Just a little bit difference in timing here. AzHarcos finishing up with that 18th moon. AzHarcos, 37-minute exit out of Lake. Filling up quite a few spots on his board. Still going to need to revisit Cascade Kingdom, though. Fletch going to be finishing up as well. Needs 4 more moons before he can leave. Ooh, with the bonk back into the water. Looking at that hint art. Going to need 1 more hint art after this. And AzHarcos going for that Cascade revisit. Knowing that there's this easy moon on his revisit. He needs 3 more moons. Knowing that he can grab this easy one. Grab the one from the shop. And also grab the shiny rock. So AzHarcos obviously knowing exactly what to do and when he was going to come back. What an absolute great thing to witness. Very, very good routing from AzHarcos. Getting those moons that he knew were going to be available on his revisit. And getting the timer moon as well. He's going to grab an extra one in addition. He might not even get that shiny rock moon because he's going to be visiting the deep woods anyways. So he might not even get it. Grabbing. Obviously didn't have... Okay, he maybe had 10 moons on his exit. Maybe 11. Grabbing that extra one. Just in case. And going to be finishing up Cascade with his 14 moons in Cascade. With the costumes as well. Obviously a good idea to go back and get those costumes since he already had the purple coins for it. So an easy few costumes from AzHarcos. Obviously, our competitor's gonna have to finish Spewart, even if they decided not, that they didn't want to do Spewart. Spewart, in order to get the Goomba Moon, the additional Goomba Moon before Metro Kingdom, gonna need to beat Spewart in order to unlock the possibility of getting that Goomba Moon. It only becomes available after you're able to fight and defeat Spewart in Wooded Kingdom. So, so gonna have to do that before they can get that Goomba Moon. Harco's gonna be buying up the costume. Gucci, Prada, Fendi, and Madonna. Let's go. Arcos, no moons yet. Interesting route. Just gonna be beelining it through Wooded Kingdom with 0 moons. Never seen it before. Obviously, he knows that he doesn't need to get any of those beginning moons because he's gonna have to do the Goomba moons afterwards. Still never seen a route like this before. Obviously, Harcos better than me at this game, so clearly knows more than I do. Only getting his first moon out of the giant piranha plant, the first story moon in Wooded Kingdom. Never seen this route before, but hey, Harco's clearly faster at this game than I am, so I won't question it. Ooh, not getting that Flower Road skip. Let's see if he decides to go for the second try. Fletch needs to grab that rock to get the moon. Harco's not going to go for that Flower Road skip another time. Now, obviously, Harco's ahead of Fletch right now. Doing a very different route than Fletch. Gonna be making his way up without going through the tower. Very impressive. Forget the tower or the moons from the tower. Gonna just absolutely demolish that tower and fight Spewart. Gonna only have 4 moons after Spewart. I've never seen it before, but let's see how it works out for him. This could be a very optimal route that I don't know about yet. Obviously, Harco's going to have to go into the Deep Woods to get 3 moons minimum from Deep Woods. Also going to have to get that shiny rock from the Deep Woods as well. So let's see how that works out for him. Obviously, getting that Goomba Moon and defeating Spewart going to open up the flowers, the speed flowers atop where the Goombas are. So going to be easier to get up and get more moons that way. So we'll see if that benefits him. Oh, my mistake. Harco's not needing the shiny rocks. Very true. Doesn't need the shiny rocks, just needing the Deep Woods. Gonna be doing half the Goryuya skip here to make his way up towards that Goomba Moon that he's gonna need. Obviously doesn't need to do Nut Clip if he's gonna just blast it away with the tank. Fletch mucking about with the T-Rex, grabbing that shiny rock, finishing up his shiny rock objective. And Harco's gonna be going for this Goomba Moon now. He has 4 moons total. Fletch obviously ahead right now in terms of moons, so we'll see how Fletch can make his way through Wooded and potentially get ahead. Obviously, Fletch not having as many regional coins as Harcos right now, which I think is going to be where Harcos gets ahead. Fletch gonna leave Deep Woods. Gonna get schmucked by the T-Rex. The T-Rex is in the vine. Oh no. Not looking good for Fletch. Gonna try and bonk, and he does. Knocks out the T-Rex. Good call by Fletch. Didn't want to take any of that T-Rex's BS. Knocking him out for the count. He is down and out. And Fletch going to make his way back. Above ground, out of the deep woods. Hasn't had a second to mark off those spots on his scorecard yet. Too busy with his moons. Harcos going to be getting that second hint dart, filling out that hint dart spot. Only needs to go to deep woods and finish the timer challenges. I believe his last timer is going to be in deep woods. Obviously, I didn't realize Harcos is actually going to be finishing in Wooded Kingdom. Harcos doesn't need to get the moons in Wooded because he's going to finish before. This is absolutely outstanding. I didn't realize it. Gonna be getting this rock moon. Fletch still gonna be needing. I think my stream's a little bit off because it looks like he just got the timer moon. GG. Harcos finishing up with a time of, it's going to be 46:30, 46:40. Finishing up with a time of 46:45, 44. Very nice. Very respectable time from Harcos. Another sub 50 from Harcos. Absolute monster of a battle here. Very good routing from Harcos. Impressive, to say the least. Fletch going to be finishing up his scorecard here. Going to be needing to purchase those additional costumes. Or no, he doesn't. He's not going for column 4. He's going for column 5. He's going to need to check off those deep woods and shiny rocks. He's already gotten those. Just has not checked them off yet. As well as this. Wait, where is... Did Fletch just forget to check those off? I'm not 100% sure which way Fletch was going, because he also got the hint dart. So I'm not 100% sure exactly what his routing was, but I believe it was column 5. He just hasn't checked off any of the ones in column 5 yet, so not 100% sure. Fletch going for the skip as well, getting it! Poggers. Big poggers McGoggers. Fletch showing off that he's been practicing his tricks. A force to be reckoned with here. And Fletch going to be finishing up Spewart here in Wooded Kingdom. Obviously going to have to go to Lost Kingdom and finish up Lost Kingdom. Harcos didn't realize he was going to be finishing in Wooded Kingdom. What an insane route from him. Good call by him. And hopefully Fletch is able to mark off some of his scorecard for us here so we can see exactly where he is. He's gotten his hint darts. He's gotten his deep woods, shiny rocks, and sand. So he's not too far off. Just going to need his purple coins, Goomba Moon, as well as his Lost Kingdom moons as well. Fletch going to be making his way back to that Goomba Moon. He left one slot, and that is specifically for that Goomba Moon. Obviously, Fletch. Obviously, Fletch. Audio Tech and Allison. They want that scorecard marked. Fletch, obviously, very concentrated right now. Gonna be making his way with the Goryuya skip. Didn't need to. Extra moon sitting right there. Doesn't even want it. We're both Fletch mods. Omega lol. Very good. Love to see the mods in the chat as well. And Fletch gonna be grabbing those extra purple coins. Because why not? Realizing he is gonna need those additional purple coins in order to get the 125 total. I'm not 100% sure what he's at so far in terms of total purple coins, but he is getting close. He didn't have too many in Sand Kingdom, less than 20, and he didn't have too many in Lake Kingdom either. So gonna need to be collecting some more purple coins. Obviously, Lost Kingdom, very easy to get lots of purple coins in Lost, so gonna be easy for him to make up those purple coins when he gets there. Still a few in Wooded to get. Obviously, Wooded, one of the larger kingdoms, gonna have 100 total purple coins instead of the 50 that you can get in Lost or Cascade. And getting those few other purples around the side with the Onion Chan. Couple more. A few under the bridge here as well. I think he's going to grab before he leaves. And at the start of the waterfall as well. Obviously a few purples through the Sphinx area that he's going to grab. Bringing his total in Wooded up to 60. Definitely very rich. Lots of purples in Wooded that he has been able to collect. There should be a few at the beginning here if he hasn't collected them, but I believe he might have. Gonna get that final hint art. Oh! I didn't Fletch marking off the 60 regionals in Wooded. That came out of nowhere. Fletch going for column 3. Did not see that one coming. Fletch going for column 3. Gonna need to... I don't know if that was unintentional. I don't know if that was unintentional. But Fletch already has both the shiny rocks and 24 in sand. All he needs to do is get 18 in Lost. I hope he realizes, and I hope that was just a mistake. Because if he does column 3, that's going to take him another 15 minutes in addition to get through and go back to cap. Maybe not 15, 10 to... well, who knows? 10 to 15, it could happen. He's going to have to finish Night Metro, go to the outfit door in Metro, and then go back to Cap Kingdom. Column 5, obviously the superior choice here. I hope he realizes his mistake. AzHarcos lounging around in Wooded Kingdom. Easy peasy for him. Realizing that he could get a Wooded finish and making it look easy with his sub 50-minute time. Fletch gonna knock Bowser back onto his ship. Apologies if commentary is slow or lagging behind the stream for any reason. I did just move, so I'm not playing on a hardwired connection. We are on Wi-Fi right now, unfortunately. So it might be a little bit behind, but thank you for understanding, my friends. Fletch grabbing only one of those purple coins. Still needs a few purple coins. Should have grabbed them. Yeah, realizing that he didn't... he wasn't just too busy to mark those spots on his scorecard. He just didn't see it at all. Not realizing that all he needs to do is get moons from Lost and a few purple coins and he will be done. If any of his mods could possibly tell him, I mean... And I think we've got Harcos in the chat right now. Harcos, is that you?
Oh, it's me.
Hey, what's up? How are you, man?
I'm feeling good. Pretty nice board.
Very good. That was a really, really great showing. Obviously, I didn't even realize that you were going to be finished in Wooded. So all you did was get the story moons, and then you jetted your way to that Goomba moon, and you were done after the
Exactly, yeah. I actually didn't realize at first that I didn't have to get World Peace in Wooded, because for some reason I thought I needed to get it for enough timer challenges, but I didn't need to in the end.
I didn't realize that either, so I was wondering. I was like, this is an interesting strategy by Harcos to skip every single moon.
Yeah.
So that was funny. But yeah, talk us through your routing and yeah, just let us know what was going through your head as you were routing here.
Okay, so I definitely saw immediately that we had quite a few early finishes here. Like, of course, this one ended in Wooded, and then there were also like 2 lines, I think, that ended in Lost. Row 5 and column 5.
Yep.
But yeah, I looked at the Wooded lines and all of them were pretty okay, so I just decided to go for those immediately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely seems like you took the best route on this card. This was a pretty good card in general. Like this Lost finish, grabbing 18 moons, not that bad, but obviously the Wooded exit definitely superior.
Yeah, I was looking for some Lost finishes because this one had quite some high moon goals. For example, 32 in Sand, also 18 in Lake, also quite a few extra moons. But yeah, the 18 moons in Lost is what put me off, because if you want to finish in Lost, you want to do you want to avoid doing much stuff in Lost, and 18 also takes a while.
Definitely.
That's why I decided for Wooded.
And it looks like actually we thought that Fletch was going for column 5, but I don't think he saw it, and he's going for column 3 instead. So he's gonna have to go back to Cap Kingdom and also go through Night Metro and then get to Day Metro to get the outfit door.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, not an optimal route, unfortunately, but this was the route that he decided to go on. And he did forget to trigger Klepto there, unfortunately. So getting his hat stolen by Klepto, too, unfortunately. I liked your rerouting back to Cascade, because I wasn't sure what you were doing with... you left Cascade with 11 moons at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure if you were going to, you just decided to go for a different route. But then we did realize that you're going to be going back to get those additional moons, but also get the costumes, right?
Right, costumes and 2 fast moons that unlock the shiny rock, which I didn't even end up getting, and the shop moon.
Exactly.
Yeah, I kind of messed up in Cascade because I got too many moons before I left, so I didn't even get all the fast moons when I returned.
Yeah,
and I also got an extra moon, I think.
You did. You got 15.
Yeah.
But hey, an extra one for good measure. Why not?
Yeah, better than 13.
15 is certainly better than 13. That is true.
Yeah. But, and I also could have gotten the Lake hint art in Cascade, so I could have skipped a moon in Lake and just got the hint art instead.
I was thinking that too. Yeah, that's also a very easy moon. Obviously, that requires a lot of hindsight thinking and really optimal routing in order to realize you could get that last moon from Lake in Cascade.
Yeah, that's still really, really difficult to route, I think.
I think so too. especially when you don't even need the hint art in general. So getting that would be definitely a 5-head play.
Yeah. My sand routing also could have been way better. When I did World Peace, I just got every moon that was somewhere close, and
Yeah.
I didn't end up getting Jaxi moons or in the Oasis, which are all pretty fast.
But you know what?
So-
I think the way you did it was actually pretty decent. Going through the any percent route, and then you even did the manual DSTA.
Yeah.
But I feel like going through the any percent route and going up to the tower ends up being pretty optimal at
Yeah.
the beginning, at least, just to get as many moons as quickly as possible.
That's true. But there were like 5 or 6 very quick moons that I could have gotten instead of the slower ones. But yeah,
I
it's
can't
better
remember.
to be safe than sorry in the end.
Yeah, I can't remember if you. I know you missed the first dram in Sam Kingdom, so you just you just said screw it, and then you just started to go up the tower. I can't remember if you went back and got those
Oh.
moons.
Yeah, I think I forgot to get the moon in the alcove. I got the
Yeah.
crates moon though.
You did get the crate moon, yeah, but you didn't get the alcove moon. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that one.
If you don't get the dram, just not worth anymore. Not worth.
And yeah, I also forgot 4 purples. I had to globe twice in sand.
Oh, that's right. You ended up going back to the Oasis, but luckily, I thought you were gonna go to Lake Kingdom, but I didn't realize you missed 4 purples. So it was lucky that you realized that before you actually left.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize. I realized that I didn't check, so I went back and checked, and then I could get 4 at Oasis.
I think
It
that
wasn't
was
too bad after all.
I think that was because usually when you spend coins, because you spent coins at the shop, it usually throws off your count, right?
Yeah, right.
So you spent 15 and you didn't realize that obviously you didn't have enough. But good thing that you did check afterwards. Otherwise, you might have been where you were in Wooded Kingdom and not had enough in sand.
Yeah.
But yeah, luckily you were able to find that. And Fletch gonna be making his way through Metro. Going for that clip. What was his reasoning behind going for that clip right there? I'm not sure.
The barrel clip.
He just clipped through to make his way through Metro here.
I'm not sure. Are you talking about the barrel clip?
Neat clip? Or he clipped through the wall of the tallest tower to get to the underworld. With the oh, this is the outfit door.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I didn't
was confused
realize.
for a bit.
I didn't realize you had to get the moons in order to check that
Yeah, you
square
have to
off.
get the main moon in the outfit doors.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, very
Yeah.
good. I for some reason I thought you just needed to open the door, but he did get the moon from the outfit door. Okay, very good.
Yeah, some of the names are confusing with the
Mm,
goals.
I don't think I've ever had to go for an outfit door, so that's the reason why. But obviously, I'm learning here. Gonna be good for my future runs, I think.
Yeah, I think it's only the Metro and the Snow door that have 2 moons.
Oh,
And
I see.
in Snow, it's the Shards moon as well that you have to get.
Yeah, you know what? I think the one moon that I did get with the outfit door was wooded, which is very easy. It's just you just go in and grab it.
Yeah,
That's probably why.
exactly.
And Fletch gonna be finishing up with his Captain Toad moon. Finished up. Congratulations to him. Obviously, going through Metro, unfortunately, but still ending up with a sub 105, which ended up being a very good time. So good for him.
Yeah, GG.
And yeah, GG's absolutely. Fletch, if he is out there, obviously, we'd love to hear from you. If we can get him into our Discord for a post-game interview, we'd love to hear from him. And you ended up getting all those timers, right? Yeah, you got 2 timers in Cascade.
Right,
2.
2 in Cascade, 2 in Sand, 2 in Lake, and the last one in Deep Woods.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. That was a good route, I think. Obviously, going back to Cascade, I liked your Cascade routing. I liked your return to Cascade and getting those quick moons at the beginning. That was really forward thinking.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere and copied it. That's how you learn.
Of course, yes. Watching people who have better strategy than you, just learning those strategies is obviously the best way to do it for sure. But yeah, GG's to Fletch. Unfortunately, not being able to see that column 5. Hey, Fletch, how's it going, man?
It's going good.
Very good. GG's on your run.
I realized I was just very stupid for that entire run. Like, I was actually just stupid.
Well, you know, I'm sure you've already realized it, but in column 5, you got 2 objectives that you haven't checked off. So all you needed was that those
for
few
some
moons
reason,
and
I thought shiny rocks meant like spinning your hat on a shiny rock, and I thought it was like a seaside thing. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't even know what that means, but I love it. That's funny. Well,
I feel so stupid.
Oh, that's okay. Well, the thing is, like, even me right now, I didn't realize that outfit door Metro meant you had to get the moon. So you got that moon and triggered it off. So, I mean, we're all still learning here. The bingo's obviously a very difficult.
This is what happens when you only skim over the bingo cheat sheet.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what? You still ended up with a good time, 104.45, and you were like on pace, and you got some really difficult strats in there. Like you did lake clip. It was pretty impressive.
That's all I cared about was doing the cool strats.
Yeah, giving us a show. Obviously, I did not expect you to get lake clip second try. That was really impressive, man.
Well, thanks.
That was way faster than my lake clip.
Yeah, it was actually. Do you want to tell us about your route and exactly what you were thinking about while you were going through it?
Well, first of all, I thought column 5 was like a seaside thing because of shiny rock. Obviously, that was wrong. I didn't really even notice that column 4 could have been a possibility. I think I saw 5 full costume sets and I shied away from it.
Right.
But I didn't realize that it takes a long time to get 32 moons in sand and 14 moons in Cascade and 18 moons in lake. So
yeah, obviously those extra moons that you have to get are always
I forget. And then Metro, like that one always seems so fast to me, but then I remember I have to go to Metro for it.
Yeah, that extra.
I don't know
Metro
what I was thinking.
I mean, that's okay. Obviously, you found a route that you liked and then decided on that one. But I mean, it was still a good route, and you still were able to like finish that route efficiently. So I mean, nothing to frown at, nothing to feel down about. You did a good time, and you crushed the route that you did. So I mean, good job on that, man.
So yeah, I've gotten so many DMs about column 5. My entire chat on Twitch and on my Twitch stream is filled with just column 5, and I feel so stupid.
Oh man.
I totally understand, because you're not watching your stream at all, because there's nothing to watch on your stream, right? So,
yeah, I wasn't looking at it at all.
That's funny. Yeah, your mods in chat were spamming it as well here, so they were hoping to get your attention somehow, either in our chat or yours, but weren't able to get it. But
no,
hey,
I was like focused in. I was like, I'm just gonna do this and get it done.
Yeah, usually once you have a route, you just tunnel vision on those goals.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I tunnel visioned on a route.
Yeah.
And yeah. That's what came out of it.
Obviously, GG's though, but it really impressive.
That was really good. What was that, like 46 minutes you got? That's insane.
Yeah, it's really good board. I did quite a few routing mistakes. I'm curious what time better routers would have gotten.
I wish I had noticed that route. That would have been a lot easier.
Yeah.
I honestly, Fletch, if you realized that C5 was gonna be the more efficient one, I feel like you would have gotten probably a 55. Like you were doing so well. So
yeah, at least. Yeah.
yeah, so definitely an oversight, but still a good time regardless.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's the finale. That's the end. So GG's to both of you. Obviously, I'm gonna link in chat. Go follow these guys.
AzHarcos.
GG.
I'm gonna link our runners down here, and I'm gonna link myself as well. Obviously, go follow Harcos, twitch.tv/AzHarcos, and the Fletch is actually the Fletch9 on Twitch TV. So go follow him as well. And I am Mama Ciro, and I've been talking a lot, and that is what I do right now. Do you guys have anything left to say?
I'm really looking forward to the rest of the tournament. I've been watching a lot of the matches, and it's really fun.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I am too. Hoping I can play a little better next time, realize some more things.
Was this your first match?
Yeah, this is my first match, so
Oh, okay. Yeah. So good luck on the next 2 matches.
thanks.
Absolutely. Good luck to both of you, and thank all of you for coming. Thank you all, and we're gonna see you next time. There's another game going on right now on Speedrunning 3. So if you want to go watch the rest of that match, the finale, I would suggest going over there. We're probably gonna host them anyway. But GG's to both of you, and we will see everyone next time. Keep an eye out for the next matches coming up. See you guys.